I wasn't actually trying to stomp on the Tycoon. You know, because we're going after the Tycoons here, I could just play like the freaking YouTube video of Chicken Attack. Anyone seen that? That's like the best anime ever. Dang it! Ow! My screen, on the actual 3DS, there's a little bit of separation between the screens. But on this emulator here, they're right next to each other. So I didn't account for like the delay of between the screens because, she knows. But yeah, you gotta pick up Xenoblade 2 as well. You gotta, absolutely. That's like one of my favorite games. It was my favorite game for a while. Because I love Xenoblade 1 so much, I knew that like I was probably gonna love Xenoblade 2, and I was right. So I wound up picking up the special edition, which came in like this massive box here, which is like super colorful and stuff like that. But I got the freaking special edition box, and I definitely don't regret that. Yeah, we're currently doing a series right now on Xenoblade 1, 2, and Torna. So Torna is like the DLC prequel story to Xenoblade 2. And I'm putting them all together in like an order so that the stories progress together rather than one than the next. And it's been pretty cool. I've been enjoying it so far. I've never seen the stories from that perspective before, where they're progressing together. Yeah, I've seen the Chicken Attack song, and I only saw it like last week or something like that. I saw that like last week, and I was like, what the hell is this? I saw it because of Tofu's stream. Someone media shared it. Alright, let's account for the delay this time. There, I accounted for the... No! Dang it. At least I accounted for the delay, man. At least I did it. Aw, man. Oh! I may as well jump with them both. But yeah, in my opinion, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is currently the best Nintendo Switch game. And if I had to give second place to someone, I'd say Octopath Traveler. And then from there, I don't know, Smash Bros or something. Maybe. I'm on to you. There, I accounted. No! Dang it! I saw it, but it was too late. Dang it, man. What a shame. Yeah, those are probably my 3 favorite Switch games right now. And then if I had to say a 4, hey, it's that classic Mario tune. But if I had to give a number 4 spot to someone, I'd probably say Mario plus Rabbids. That game's actually awesome. And then from there, I don't know what. And that's right, no Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild in that list of mine. Nada. But if I had to give 5 to someone, I don't know who it'd be, which game. If I looked at my game shelf, I could probably come up with an answer, but you know. Boop. You got lucky there. You're having a lot of fun with Octopath. I got that game right when it came out, and I was streaming basically just it until I beat it, and it took like a month and a half, where it was like the only thing I was streaming. And like, especially for like the true final boss as well, you have to do so much grinding for that. I had to attempt it 3 times as well, and there's like an 8 boss rush that you have to do before it. That takes like 40 minutes. And you can't just save right before the final boss. You have to do the whole thing over again. So like, I got the final boss 3rd try. Sucks, man. Sucks real bad. Oh boy. But anyway, last summer I was doing duct cleaning work, and my work partner I was working with was also a bit of a gamer. He didn't have a Switch, but he wanted to pick one up. I don't know if he has yet, but like, we'd always talk about Switch stuff, and while we were driving from location to location, I'd be grinding Octopath just to get ready for like streaming at home. If I had like anybody but that work partner, I probably wouldn't have done that. Like social anxiety and stuff. Yeah, it is a very long game.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Like, it took me a month and a half to beat on stream when it was basically the only thing I was streaming for a while, pretty much. It was ridiculous. I'm on to you. You're going after Luigi. Are you not going after Luigi? But you had the little tell that like pointed towards Luigi. What the heck, man? Dang, I didn't account for the delay. I swung the hammer as if it went from one screen straight to the next, and of course it didn't. But yeah, gonna be a road trip game for when your buddy is driving. Yeah, it's definitely a really good game to grind at and make progress in while on the road, as I can say from experience, as that was like so much of my grinding, those in-between places there, because I had to do so much grinding for the true final boss. Like for the main game, you don't really, dang it, you don't have to do too much, but if you want to do like the post-game content and do like the kind of true final boss, which is actually incredibly difficult. Like most games will be like, oh, here's like a final boss, and it's not going to be that difficult, but the true final boss in Octopath Traveler is like post-game content, pretty much. Dang it! It's like basically post-game content, and the grind to beat it is insane. It's probably the hardest boss in the game. Like, I don't know what the optional bosses are like, but man, oh man. Man, oh man. That's one of my longest series is on YouTube. That's like 70 parts or something like that. Some ridiculous number. It's insane. Dang it, every time. But yeah, it's super long. Man, oh man. But yeah, I love Octopath Traveler. I was not expecting the soundtrack that game had at all. Like, I never thought that any game ever would have a soundtrack where I thought literally every single track in the entire OST was incredible. But now 2 games have done it. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Octopath Traveler. Both of those games are games where I've thought literally every single track, every song, the entire thing was incredible. Not just some. Like, there's plenty of games that I'll say have great OSTs when really it's just like, here's a handful that are great while the rest are par. But Octopath Traveler and Xenoblade 2, literally every single track in the whole OST I thought was incredible. I never thought any game would achieve that, and they both did. So, those are my favorite game soundtracks by far. Though there are some pretty incredible other game soundtracks. But yeah, Sent explained a bit already. Hey! We really gotta see in person to understand, so yeah, alright, I'll check that out in a sec here. I'll take a look at once you finish, which could be a while. Yeah, Octopath Traveler, if you're playing through that right now, that could be a while. But Octopath Traveler is one of my favorite games of all time, so yeah, definitely enjoy that. My favorite games of all time, from my favorites going down, are Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, Xenoblade Chronicles, Octopath Traveler. Those are my 5 favorite games, and I think they're all masterpieces, personally. The art is so gorgeous, too. Octopath Traveler is like one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. That was one of my favorite playthroughs. I wish I could play through it blind again, but I can't. I wish I could experience it for the first time, a second time, if that makes sense. I'm so envious of past me who got to experience Octopath for the first time. Man, oh man. But yeah, gotta run. See you again sometime. Alright, sounds good. Hope you have. Where are you going? Ah! 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 No! Oh my goodness. But yeah, I hope you have a good road trip and enjoy Octopath Traveler. And yeah, huh? Did someone say Octopath Traveler? Absolutely. That's what Nintendo Switch, which there is currently casually playing through, and we'll have on the good old road trip, which is very hype indeed, because that game, oh my goodness, that game blew me away. What? Ah! I love Octopath Traveler so much. I thought it'd be a good game, but then it turned out to be phenomenal. I could rant about that game all day. Like, after I finished the final part of that series, which was like 70 parts or something like that, I believe it is on YouTube. It's either 70 or 71. Something like that. Some ridiculously long number for a series. I could have ranted easily for like an hour on everything I loved about that game. Dang it! Because it was just so good. I thought it was my turn for a second there. I was wrong. Man, oh man. Never gonna get over that game. I don't know if I'll ever play it again anytime soon, just because of how long it is. Like, I don't know how much I'd be wanting to replay that game, just because it's so dang long. I'd only be able to replay it if I knew I'd be able to commit to it. But that would be a very nice commit. Such a wonderful game. My oh my. That game is hard not to rant about. I know, right? Like, you just look at it and it's like, it's a pretty neat looking game. It looks like it's a good game. The art style is really cool. And battle system seems unique. And then you play it and it's like, battle system is the most fun thing ever. The soundtrack is like the best thing ever. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what that team comes up with next. So like they did Bravely Default, then Bravely Second, and then Octopath Traveler. I can't wait to see what they do next. Bravely Second is also incredible. That's one of my top 10 favorite games of all time. I can't wait to start a playthrough of that. I'll probably do it after this game for 3DS. Like maybe have one 3DS playthrough going at a time. So I'll probably do like Bravely Second once I'm done with this game. And this game here is not a long game. Bravely Second is like very long. But like I had a whole bunch of problems with Bravely Default, like how repetitive it got at some points. And stuff like that. Or how for the Or how like for the true ending, the characters need to literally be idiots and be like, are we doing something wrong? Let's do it anyway. Bravely Second has none of that. Bravely Second is just mwah, perfect. I love it. I love that game. Love Bravely Second. Like, it's a lot more enjoyable having played Bravely Default first, though. Whoa, hey Mario Bros. Came to see what was up with the security system, but I got lost and I couldn't get this bridge working to go back. Wait, was that what the sentence even was? This bridge working to go back. Yeah, that was what the sentence was. That just seems weird. It's easy, usually. To rotate the bridge, you hit the lever. But I lost my lever whacking wrench, so I can't do anything. Mario, any chance you know how to hit far off things? What, like... What, that's not it? Oh, dang it. Oh, this thing. Oh, maybe. No? No? Oh, man. Cyrus or Smash? That would be so awesome. I wish Cyrus could get into Smash. I don't think he will, but I would love that so much. Like, the spells that he casts, like the voice acting of Octopath Traveler is so incredible. So I would love to just hear Cyrus, like, casting his spells in Smash Bros. Like, imagine him, like, running, like, he's so cool to have a mage in the game as well. Like, more than Robin. Like, Robin's a bit of a mage, but, like, a completely magic mage, not a sword / magic mage. Like, just have him running around the battlefield being like, Ignis Adair. Glacius Claudette. No, wait. Is that what the ice one is called? It's called Glacius something. What the heck? I don't know how to hit far off things. Lever whacking a wrench. Yeah, it's gotta refer to this hammer, right? There, I'm tiny now. That didn't do anything. How the heck do I freaking... Let's rotate the bridge. You hit the lever, but I lost my lever whacking wrench. Hit far off things. How do I hit far off things? Oh yeah, I forgot about Elemental Break, like where he'd use his staff. Like there was the one attack that he had where he'd use his staff instead of magic, and then, oh, that was like the ultimate move there because it'd make the enemy weak to like all magics, I'm pretty sure if I remember. Elemental Break! How the heck do I do the thing? What do I do here? I don't think I can go across this way. Tenaba Oparia, or whatever the heck you'd say. What the heck? What do I do? I can't hit far off things. Oh yeah, Elemental Bork. I forgot about that. We call it Elemental Bork because it was literally like one of the most broken things in the game. Like there were a few broken things in that game, like Rune Lord Tressa, considering she could cast like whatever the thing was called, where all of her specials that would affect just her instead affected the whole team. So you would spam sidestep with a whole bunch of boosts, and that would make it so that every single member of the team would have like a guaranteed dodge for like the next 3 attacks, and it was the most ridiculous thing. Rune Lord Tressa was nasty. What the heck do I do here? I am so confused. Became G's, that move can be busted. Elemental Break was the craziest thing ever. What if Cyrus was in Smash and his final Smash was him casting Elemental Break and then casting like a whole bunch of his spells? What was the light one called again? Oh yeah, there was, I forget what the spell was called, but Oh yeah, it was Hex Conjurer, but it sounded like he was yelling aim for her rear. I remember now. How the heck do I hit the thing? I can't hit the thing. These lights do nothing. What am I supposed to be doing here? Yeah, I'm trying to freaking hit the thingy-mabob. Am I missing something on the map here? Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. Maybe I'm supposed to come back here later when I actually have an ability to hit like far away things. And I'm just stumping myself for nothing. What would they do for Cyrus in Smash though? Like what would he look like? Would he look like the more realistic looking Cyrus like they have in like the official art for the game? Or would he be like 16-bit pixelated? Imagine like there's the flat character like Game & Watch, even though he's sort of technically 3D. But imagine having a 16-bit pixelated character like Octopath Cyrus. That'd be so cool. Hex Conjurer or whatever the heck. Now we can go this way and see Bowser, who we were just inside of, but we used a pipe to get out of. And if that's the case, what happens if Bowser takes one of these pipes? What happens to him then? Does he just like get deleted? Bowser, right? No, actually his name's Jeff. Wow, and we were just inside his body. Weird. Wonder what happened that made him faint. He lost a Pokemon battle, so he blacked out. No trespassing, leave immediately. No trespassing, leave immediately. Oh, poor Bowser. But yeah, then he pressed control, delete, and half the population died. My endgame Cyrus was like the nastiest thing. I loved it so much. Security system, huh? Try to go through there. We'll get toasted like Bowser. We better go see if we can find a different route. Like, there were all the fancy spell names that he used to yell out, like, from the sorcerer class, but even just the things that he'd yell out from, like, his basic scholar class. Like his more powerful fire spell. Or maybe this was from sorcerer as well. I don't remember. It might have been from sorcerer. There were some times where he'd say, like, a great inferno to scorch the land. But yeah, he's probably the most busted character in Octopath that are... gonna say Tressa, because Rune Lord Tressa was like the nastiest thing I've ever seen. Girl with broken English, so Tressa, you mean? Or no, the one with the broken English was Hanet. Hanet as a War Master or a Warlord or whatever the heck the class was called. Oh, I guess I can't go through this way. Yeah, Hanet, and it's like spelled in a weird way. It's... Dang it, I misspelled it. There. Hanet. Like, her as like a War Master was actually nutty. But I'd say that Rune Lord Tressa was nuttier. Like, because her base class was Merchant, and one of Merchant's abilities was Sidestep, which would basically just give you one enemy attack that you could dodge guaranteed the next time the enemy attacks you. And you could boost that to give you like 3 or 4 at once, if you had enough BP there, or whatever the thing was called. I'm pretty sure it was BP. Kind of like in Bravely Default. But Rune Lord had an ability that made it so that, like, things that would only affect you would affect the whole team. So you would just do that and, like, max boost Sidestep, and then all of a sudden your entire party can dodge, like, 4 enemy attacks for free completely. And then Hanet would be like, misses to me. I can't say it. Misses. Freaking, it's so hard. But yeah, I can't do anything here. What do I do? I can't hit the freaking lever. I'm stuck here. What do I do? Yeah, exactly. A great inferno to scorch the land. Or he'd be like, go ice, pierce them through. Like, imagine if he said stuff like that for like a final Smash if he made it into Smash Bros. Like, I would be so happy if Cyrus made it into Smash Bros. Like, if I could get any Octopath Traveler character in Smash Bros, it'd be Cyrus. Like, he'd be so cool as a mage, and it'd just be sweet, man. I love hearing him cast out his spells. There's like full voice acting for all the different abilities for like everybody in different classes. So it's not like Cyrus is the only one that has those sorcerer lines. Like, I was watching a clip a while back where somebody had Primrose as a sorcerer because her magic stat is pretty high. So it was pretty interesting and different to hear her cast out things like Ignis Ardere, Glacius Claudaire, and stuff like that. It was pretty interesting. Yeah, the things he yelled. Hearing Cyrus yell was like the most satisfying thing. I love Cyrus's voice actor so much. I love the voice acting in that game in general. It was so good. But if I had to name my favorite voice actor, it'd probably be Cyrus. Like, it was so good. Where the heck do I go? Am I supposed to do something up here? Yeah, Theron was pretty good as well. Nothing personal. Or, and if that is a Theron quote, maybe it's a Primrose one. It'd be pretty interesting to see a character like Primrose in Smash as well, but if I could get one, it'd be Cyrus. I'm almost certain that none of them are gonna make it into Smash Bros. Like, development on Octopath started way too late, so it's almost certain that they're not gonna make it into Smash. But there is also a character coming into Smash whose code name is Brave, so what if they're a Bravely Default character? Like, imagine if Tiz was added as a fighter in Smash Bros. That'd actually be so hype. Or imagine if they did a curveball and threw Ring-a-Bell in there. Like, Ring-a-Bell would be my pick of an option from Bravely Default if I could pick. Like, Ring-a-Bell the best, you know? What the heck do I do? To rotate the bridge, you hit the lever, but I lost my lever whacking wrench, so I can't do anything. Mario, any chance you could learn to hit far off things? Please help. No, I can't hit far off things. I mean, like, thank you for asking, but I can't hit the far off things. This does nothing. I have to Google this. I have to Google this. I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it, man. Wait, which thing here? Whoops, I hit my... No, dang, I hit my multiple desktop thing. I hate that. I hate that Windows 10 thing. Why does it exist? Theron was your second favorite Octopath character. I assume Cyrus is your first. For me, it's probably Cyrus, then Primrose, maybe. Maybe. When it just comes to, like, voice acting and stuff like that. Who I like most as a character would be difficult. I'm not sure how I'd answer that. That'd be a great character to have in Smash. I know, right? If they did add a Bravely Default character, it would almost certainly be Tiz as, like, the kind of main character of Bravely Default. But if they added Ring-a-Bell instead. Okay, Google freaking... What do I do here? Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, hit far off things. Apparently this is a common Google search. What do I do here? Many people don't get this because they rush and don't explore. Go back to the room after where you left Bowser's body. There's a big yellow pipe where you first enter this room from the Bowser pipe that takes you to the grassland area behind Toad Town City Wall. Follow this to a small hole with a rising area and spin jump into it. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to a lot of that. I don't know what the heck that just was. All I got from that was we have to backtrack. Okay. But yeah, there is a character, like apparently one of the DLC characters coming to Smash Bros is codename Brave. So if they're a Bravely Default, Theron is just Joker, except not what, like Joker from Persona 5 and in Smash Bros now. And for those who could be watching this afterwards, after it's uploaded, for context, at the time of recording this, there's only the first paid DLC character out in Smash, Joker. There's a Piranha Plant and Joker, but nobody else from the Fighter Pass has been revealed yet. What do you mean there's a yellow pipe over here where I first come out? What do you mean? Do I actually have to go back into here and then take a yellow pipe from here? What do you have to say? Because I am a nice sort of hemoglobin, I will tell you where these pipes connect. Care to hear my globin? The purplish pipe goes to Toad Town Caves. The bluish pipe is connected to Blubble Lake. Oh, to sunbathe by the lake, I could tan my globin. See that hemoglobin up above? Ask that one about the more upperish pipes. There's no other pipes here. Because I'm a cool short hemoglobin, I will tell you where these pipes connect. A bluish pipe. Sure, or something. But yeah. He acts almost exactly like him. We're getting a DLC announcement at E3. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. How the heck do I go into the thing? I have to do like a spin jump somewhere? Maybe I should load up this guide thing again. There's no other open areas here. Hold on. Let's read this again. There's a big yellow pipe where you first enter this room from the Bowser pipe that takes you to the grassland area behind Toadtown City Wall. Follow the rise. Go back to the room after where you left Bowser's body. Yeah? So the room after I leave Bowser's body. You don't mean this yellowish pipe, can I can actually go in this side. It was blocked on the other side. So done. But yeah, Crazy Thing Smash was announced almost a year ago already. Oh yeah, time flies, man. I remember I thought it was a Splatoon announcement. I was using data on my phone and I was walking to the train station and it was winter, so I was freezing cold and I was like, ugh, another Splatoon thing, so I put it away in my pocket. Because I didn't care. Hold on. Also, where's this stuff on Discord apparently? Maybe it wasn't sent. Because I remember saying I'd check that out and then I forgot. And then I remembered. Yeah, and then there's this thing here. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Oh wait, go into the thing! Oh. 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 Yeah. But yeah, time sure flies indeed. Whoa, bro. Up we go. Go into the thing. There we go. Now, why did I come up here? Uh-huh. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Maybe? Yes, no, maybe so. Hey, look, it's this thing. I sort of remember this. I don't remember it doing that. Now that I see it doing that, I sort of remember it, but... Hey! 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 It's Fat Albert. You lot hit that big block. Wait, should I do like Surfer Dude voices for them? You lot hit that big block that were just floating around here, eh? Are they like stereotypical Canadians? See what you did? There used to be a right lot of shells stuffed into that there block, eh? And you still can't believe you lot done it. You knocked them out? See that out there, boyos? Lots of shell blocks all over the Mushroom Kingdom, eh? And your twits ain't got a clue as to the right and proper owners to them the shells, do ya? Give 'em here. Give 'em here. Give 'em here. Shut it, shut it. We ain't gonna be petty and ask for 'em back, eh? Let me give you a good sniff. Now that I look at you, I'm impressed with the stash. You lot, have you ever worn a shell? See, the thing about shells, they're right heavy, hey? They're, you know, dense. Really, really dense. Kind of like Atari. Get me? How's about you wipe that cheeky look off your mug, eh? Guess there's nothing for it. Only one real option here, eh? You lot get to play a game. The weight of the shell be mighty, but right glorious too. And if you lot win the game, the weight goes away, eh? Hey! Hey! Hey!
Huh?
Eh? Oh me, looky here. Maybe one of the blocks is scattered. Now hit it right quick. Okay, boop. What is this? New Super Mario Bros. For the DS? Well, that suits you rather well, don't it? Anybody remember the verses from New Super Mario Bros. On the DS? I used to play that after elementary school all the time. That was like the best thing ever. Right, simple rules, hey? Dash out here and hit us with your shell. Easy peasy. Ah, can't move without heavy old shell on you. Eh. Eh. But yeah, you remember that? It was like the best thing ever. I love that. There, the ability to hit far off objects. Words. You're a nimble little zipper, ain't ya? Right, you not think you can give me a wee smack? Go ahead and try, eh? Quick as a wink. Think you can get me? Go, 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 go. Boop. Not mean business. Now try a little of this. Boop. I mean, these turtles are whack indeed. You lot are the real deal. That shell weight ain't nothing. Been a while since I met me a shell-worthy sort. Good on ya. You lot got the raw skills to become masters of the shell. If you see a shell block, give it a whack for me, eh? And whack this too. I better, hold on, I better put up a BRB screen. This is gonna be inappropriate for Twitch. No, I'm joking. Oh man. Take these with you. Boop. I just get 10 attack pieces at once. Oh, cool. I got a new bros attack. Because these Koopas sure seem like bros. Hey, it's Yoo-Hoo Cannon. Sure, let's try a demo of it. Yeah, don't you worry, Han. These Koopas are just gonna be the next Smash characters. The next 3 DLC characters, actually. I'll have you know. The next 3 of them. I remember how this works. You have to hit the right buttons for the right character there. So you have to memorize where they are. It's a lot easier to just memorize like where 4 of them are. Like where all 4 Marios are or where all 4 Luigis are. And then you just naturally know all the other ones. Sure, lot will find some use for him, eh? I don't think about carrying that heavy shell for life. Thinking like that can put a right scare into amateurs, eh? I'm sorry, I read that stuff earlier, but not out loud. Is that? You wanna know how to take the shell off? I wanna take it off already. Well, my money says a jump might knock that shell off. Good luck. Can you jump with that shell on your back? Yep. Why'd you go and do that, eh? Oh well, anyway, pretty nice, isn't it? Whenever you lot get to wanting to wear a shell, just hit a shell block. Well, I'm off. Me too. See ya. Yeah, so I guess I can hit faraway objects now. But yeah, I'll get in smashing with every step they take. The word hey is yelled. Oh my goodness. My oh my. What if they added a guest from RollerCoaster Tycoon World into Smash Bros? Wouldn't that be nice, you know? One of the super scary looking guests. What if they added a guest from RollerCoaster Tycoon World as the next killer in Dead by Daylight? Because they honestly look like that's what they're from, you know? That's honestly what it looks like. Speaking of Dead by Daylight, I've been writing the scripts to like a whole bunch of Dead by Daylight guides lately, but it's gonna be like a whole bunch of work to actually get them done. Todd for Smash, gross. Todd, hi, I'm Todd. I'm with Atari. You might have heard of us. My goodness. What? Get up here, Luigi. Hello there, Carvia. How's it going today? Hope things are going well. Okay, look, there's the freaking shell block. There we go. There, now I hit the switch. There we go, I did the thing. Going alright, how am I? I'm doing okay. Just chilling here. Doing some strim stuff. RollerCoaster Tycoon guesses DVD killers. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. It looks like something that'd be a thing. Those do nothing apparently, at least right now. Oop. What does this do? Oh, I guess maybe I have to hit all the things. I suppose. Or something. Oop. So now I can go this way, I guess. Oh. But, oh. Because that's stuck like that, then. Do I have to hit them from, like, a certain way? Oh, I do. Never mind. That's the answer, then. It would seem... But yeah, so I've been working on a whole bunch of, like, Dead by Daylight guide scripts lately. So I have the script done for Beginner and Advanced Trapper Guide. I have the script done for Beginner and Advanced Billy Guide. That one's really long because there's a lot to that character. My goodness. I started writing the Wraith Guide where it'll just be Beginner and Advanced in one because there's not a whole bunch of Advanced Wraith stuff. I wrote the script for a Harvester Guide. And I've been working lately on a Survivor Efficiency and basic chases guide. Like, I've been working on the actual editing for that. I guess this killer is use the dab as their swinging animation. Oh my goodness. Why does like every freaking influencer in RollerCoaster Tycoon world literally dab when they're happy? When they're like satisfied by what the park had. I don't get it. Why is RollerCoaster Tycoon world what it is? Also, getting more stuff for badges there was definitely a very good choice, turns out, when I got the rank up. But yeah, so I've been working on a whole bunch of that stuff lately to help people. Dang it, every time! Dang it. But yeah, I also figure with Dead by Daylight coming out on the Switch this fall, it'll help new players in that. But also the thing is with these guys, it'll probably help a whole bunch of people who've been playing the game for a long time, because literally, basically all the advanced tech that I cover in these guides, I've never seen another player use against me in game. Like, literally, like, nobody knows about it. Like, there's games like Smash Bros where it's like all the advanced tech, everybody knows it. But Dead by Daylight, everyone just plays the game, assumes they know everything, and then bases their opinions on that without looking for outside knowledge anywhere else. Like, when I was writing the Billy guide earlier, I was curious, like, is there any Billy tech that I missed? And I googled, like, Billy tech, and you literally can't find Billy tech anywhere online. Instead, I just found a whole bunch of posts of, like, salty Survivor players that say that the killer's too strong. Like, thanks for the, dang it, thanks for the bit, Carvia. Like, I saw this one post where this one guy was like, Billy's too strong. He has high mobility, so he can just go around the map, and he gets a free down. He doesn't even, dang it, he doesn't even have to, like, mind game or anything like that. He just gets a free down every time. He's literally a brain dead killer when I would argue he's literally the highest skill ceiling killer in the entire game. When I was on my lunch break earlier and I wanted something to do, I posted this to Discord in the Dead by Daylight channel. I made a freaking tier list for, like, skill ceiling. So not how good the characters are, but just how high their skill ceiling goes. Neat. Dang it, every time! And I put Billy as #1. Like, writing the advanced guide for him made me realize, like, how much there is for him that you can do that's literally, like, crazy stuff with him is at least some of the hardest stuff in that game to do, if not the hardest. But it's definitely up there. No. I shall not allow it. A post probably made by Leatherface main. Probably. The thing about this post is they were calling for him to become 110% move speed killer. They were like, he has all these tools, he one-shots for free, basically. Like, I guess some skill goes into him with aiming the chainsaw, but that's it. It's like, really? You think that's it? You don't know about any advanced tech, like pre-flicking, charge tech, harvester tech, literally anything? Like, he's literally the highest skill ceiling killer, and people just look at him and are like, oh, aiming your chainsaw is the only difficult thing about him, and he just gets downs for free. For anybody watching this after who has no idea what Dead by Daylight is, I'm sorry. But anyway, they were like, he has all this, and he moves at 115% movement speed? And they basically wanted him to be changed to 110% movement speed killer. If the devs changed Billy to 110% movement speed killer, I would literally quit the game. Like, I would literally stop playing, not even gonna lie. If they changed Billy to 110% movement speed, I'd just stop playing Dead by Daylight. Probably just at all. It would be such a stupid change. Like, he's literally so perfectly balanced. Like, he's strong, he has, like, incredible mind games, but he's not, like, broken like Nurse in that game, who's just, like, blink on Survivor, smack Survivor. But yeah, that was your model for Smash, and here we are. Just have IQ, not hard. Exactly, man, just have IQ. Oh, do I have any offensive options that have a 4 in it? Nope. Alright, time to mess this up. Phew! I hate the bonus so much. It stresses me out, and I feel like I'm always gonna mess it up. I feel like I get it more often than I don't, though. Honestly, like with this playthrough, I've honestly been getting it more often than I haven't, but still, man, it's. I stressed up. What's this? That's a refreshing herbs times 2. I guess I need to go get the shell again.
Let's go.
And maybe take out these enemies so that I don't have to worry about them taking off my shell. How many freaking Tycoons are there? How many can there be, man? Screw it, let's use the new special. This is what we're gonna do. I'm tired of this. You know? I'm real tired of it. Boopity boppity. There. How much damage did that do? Decent amount, I suppose. But yeah, there's games like Smash Bros. Where everybody just looks online and like shares all the tech they find online, and everybody knows it because of that, and they look for it. But in Dead by Daylight, literally like nobody looks for like all this advanced tech that's possible, and and because of that, they never even realize that it's possible. And I'm trying to focus to remember who was where. And nobody shares what they discover. They just like keep it to themselves. Like they might be a streamer and share it like while they're streaming, but they don't have it on something that's like permanent, like a YouTube video like I'd be making. So I think that this might be like uncharted territory. Like, who the heck has tried to make a Billy guide on advanced tech like pre-flecking and charge tech that like very few players know about? Charge tech especially. There's probably the amount of people who use charge tech in Dead by Daylight probably isn't even into the double digits, honestly. There's probably only like a handful of people. You could probably count it on one hand if I had to guess. Like, people just don't. Oh, dang it, there's a shell right there this whole time. But people don't like share in like a permanent way, I guess. And people don't seek it out. They just play the game and then just assume they know everything. Like, people have gotten mad at me after rounds in DBD for playing Billy when he's literally like the perfectly balanced killer, I would argue. He has like the perfect amount of strength. And people are like, he's OP, he's literally brain dead. And it's like, how can you say he's brain dead when he's literally the highest skill ceiling character in the entire game? Like, some people really just don't. I don't even know how to finish saying that. Some people just don't, is what I'm gonna say. Some people just don't. What can I do here anyway? What am I doing here? That, I guess. That's what I'm doing. Twould seem. So now I can go this way and hit this block here. And that should open the way. You said stuff from earlier now already. Let's just see here. Lots of cabinet stuff. Oh, there's a freaking bed that's like the desk underneath that. That's a bed on top. I used to have one of those in my old room. I did like 2 streams there before moving here because like I already knew that I was gonna move into this office, and that's why I started streaming, but I did a couple test streams there. But I used to have something similar. There's probably the very earliest clips of my channel probably have footage of that, but I love that old bed. It was so nice having like a desk and then like the bed above. I didn't have as much space as I do like here now. Like now I have like this entire desk space where I have like my freaking triple monitor setup, like this here being a monitor, my laptop. I guess you can call it quadruple monitor setup with a TV up there. So, dang it, I unplugged it. So much for my stream setup. This can fall out easily. I used to have my chat up there, but I guess chat's down. I need to look to the side now for chat. Dang it. Anyway, there's that, and I have like another shelf from my old room that I turned sideways here, and it's like another desk. So now I have a whole lot more space. But while I didn't have a lot of space, that desk was sweet. I just wish I had more space. But now I have like so much space, and I use all of it. And stream labels, I like to have that open so I can see recent events. There we go. Perfect. I fixed it. I fixed it, man. But yeah, it's gonna be sweet. Yeah, I'd love to have that many shelves. Like, I guess I have a few here. Like, I have the shelf back there with all my games that I own. And there's like this one here, which is just a shelf turned sideways, and I made it into like a table. But like, it's full. It's like full of stuff. I have no room for anything more. I have like all this stuff stored. Like, I have some shelves that are sometimes free, but they have tasks. Like, there's shelf, like this box on the bottom here. The bottom one, for example, sometimes it's empty because I fill it up with empty juice containers from my freaking mini fridge. Is what I do. Like, it's full right now. It's actually coming out a little bit. I really need to take that out to the recycle. But sometimes it's empty, but I use it for my empties. My empty juice containers. Because the only thing that goes into the fridge there is juice. Because I only drink juice, milk, and water. That's all I drink. Mario, listen, sorry, but even you aren't allowed in here. There's something really, really, really important is stored here. Yeah, the Dark Star, right? Listen, did Fawful pass by? Fawful? Who's that? Something's off. Isn't it odd for you guys to be down here? Odd? Really? Odd like... this?
Let's go.
Yes, Fawful made it here. But yeah, I'll send pictures of finished products within the next few months. Alrighty. We'll get all of that and set it up right away. How it has to be repainted and redo floors. Oh, so there's a whole bunch of work that has to go into it as well. So it's like the current place that I'm living in right now. Although I don't remember any of that, considering I moved here when I was like 2 months old or something like that. So I don't have any memory of it myself. Actually, I have a little bit. I know it took like several years to do like a lot of this stuff. Like the basement, which is where I am right now, was completely undone. So I have like some very faint memories of it being a little bit of a construction zone. So I was probably like 4 or something at the time. So it must have taken like 4-ish years, maybe. What? Rude. But yeah, that's a lot of stuff to do there then. Let's use one of my badge things, I guess. Is what we'll do here, because sure. Man, oh man. Yeah, working on a house is definitely a lot of work. I mean, the lake cabin that my family sometimes goes out to, that didn't used to be there at all. We actually built it from the ground up, like, a lot ourselves. Like, some of the work had to be done by professionals, like the roof and stuff like that, and the foundations. But most of it was by us and like family members and stuff like that. So like for the most part, we even built up a house ourselves like over many, many years. That took a long time, but it was really cool to see it unfold. I have chortles! Like obviously just doing like painting and stuff like that isn't gonna take as long as like building a house, but you know, doing other things prior won't be that long though. I have chortles. I love Fawful Speak so much. The beauty hurts my teeth. Such power of darkness. My spine has the tingle. No, too late. It's Fawful. Rude. Time for the crying. Too badness for you. For the Dark Star is snuggled with Fawful. Are you wanting to see it? Fawful's new Dark Star? You look, such badness, such pitch black power. Fawful sings a song of bad. Mushroom Kingdom is so sad. All of it is for Fawful, and the rhyme with that. It is Fawful Day. Joys, be trembling before me. All who resist will be beat like naughty little eggs. I have chortles. But yeah, Fawful for Smash. I wish. The freaking Smash ballot for Smash 4 that happened, I voted for Fawful. I literally voted for Fawful with that. Like, he could literally be a Bowser Jr. Echo. So I voted for Fawful. Like, there should be more antagonists, and Fawful would be awesome. Mario, I'm so sorry. The Dark Star is raw evil. Quickly, you must get it back. Oh no, Toad just died! Oh no, he's moving. Peach has been captured. The Dark Star is freed. This keeps up. The Mushroom Kingdom is done for. Yeah, we must return the Dark Star before its seal breaks. Mario, Fawful said he was off to take control of Peach's castle. That door up there leads straight to Toad Town. You have to hurry. But yeah, badness is indeed a word. I love Fawful speak so much. Like the things he says, like there was one line at one point where he's like, I will scatter you like the litter of a sad, ugly cat. Or something like that. I forget exactly what it was. But it's just like the best thing ever.